Hi friends, I wanted to hop on here and give you guys a sneak peek of one of the 10 SEL activities that I'm going to be providing in the SEL and Academics webinar toolkit. One of the targets of this webinar is to really be able to assist educators with implementing SEL in the classroom, and I think a really core piece of that is allotting time for social emotional learning in the day. The struggle with that is that a lot of teachers don't have time to do that. So the activities are all going to be 10 minutes, maybe 15 if you wanted to stretch it out, but let me just get started with one of them. All you need is a piece of paper, a glue stick or glue, something to write with, pen, pencil, whatever, and scissors. Excuse me, I almost stabbed myself. All right, so what you're going to have the students do is you're going to have them use their non-dominant hand to trace their other hand. So it looks a little bit like this, and you don't want them to trace their fingers too skinny, and you don't want their fingers to be too close together. I am going to show you mine just so you can get a feel for how it looks. I always remind the students it doesn't have to be perfect, but here we are. So here is my hand that I traced with my non-dominant hand. For the purposes of time, I already cut this out so that way the video is not too long, but then of course you're gonna have the students cut out their hand. So here's the hand that I already cut out, and you'll see that I curved the bottom. And then on each finger, we're going to focus on personal awareness. So on the first finger, you're going to say one thing that you love about yourself. And so for me, one thing that I love about myself is that I get along well with people. So you'll have your students write one thing they love about themselves on their thumb finger or whatever finger they want to start on. The next one is one thing you wish you could change about yourself, and that's going to go on the next finger. So for me, I wish I wasn't so nervous. I get really nervous about a lot of things, and that is one thing that I wish I could change. On this next finger, you're going to put one thing that worries me. So one of the things that worries me, I'm gonna put COVID-19, and that's gonna go on my next finger. Obviously, I'm going faster than you need to go with your students, but I wanna get this video in a time that's manageable enough for y'all to watch. The next thing is one goal that you have for yourself. So one goal I have for myself is to publish a workbook. That's a huge goal that I'm undertaking that I really hope that I can achieve. And this last one is one person that loves me. And so a lot of your kids will say their grandmother, their aunts, whomever, but I'm gonna put God for mine. So these are 5 different ways that I'm learning myself. The last piece of this is probably my favorite piece. You take the piece of paper that you use to cut your hand, and you cut a very, very thin rectangle. You could use different colors, the same color, whatever floats your boat. And all you're going to do is you're going to tape this to the back. And so, actually I feel like I need a longer piece of rectangle so it looks more like a flower. All right, I got the size that I want. Just add a little glue to the tip of it. Paste it. And then if I were you, since I did this in 4 minutes, I would let your students share with each other, share out loud, just some of their different fingers. And then if I was a teacher, I would probably hang it on the wall so that way that you can see all the different things in your class, maybe put your name right there. But to me, that's a really easy way that kids can become more self-aware, and it doesn't take too much time out of your day. So I'm gonna have 9 other activities that are similar to this, focusing on different SEL competencies that go home with the SEL and Academics webinar. And if you guys want any information about the webinar or this activity, please just go ahead and leave a comment, DM me, do whatever you guys do. And I hope to see you registered for the webinar, and I hope y'all have a great day. Bye.